Hi, my name is Jen. This is Butler, and I'm 13 years old, and I'm a climate activist and also a vegan animal rights activist. And today we are going to be making fajita burritos. Is pinto beans, and you're going to want to just dump them in here. Pan on medium. And you can use refried beans, but I always love to use these beans because they taste more fresh that way, and my grandma's always made them like this for me, so I love them that way. And now you're going to want to get your fajitas. So you can use any type of veggies, but me and my siblings personally love onions and bell peppers and garlic just for some more flavors. So we always use these, but you can use mushrooms and different types of veggies, but these are the ones that we like. So I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in this pan. I'm going to turn this on medium also. So now I'm going to dump the veggies in and turn the heat on medium. And now I'm just going to add some butter to the beans. And I just use some vegan butter to make it creamy, and it gives it a better taste to it instead of using lard. So me and my grandma would always add butter instead of using lard for the beans. And then I always mash them so that they come out smaller and smaller pieces for the burrito. So I just mash them till they're like, it looks like that, and then I go like this and it gets equal. And then I just mash it a couple times because I don't want to over mash it. And then once it's all done, then I'm going to turn it off and put some salt and pepper. And before I was vegan, my grandma would always make them with lard, so I didn't know if I could eat beans anymore. But then I figured out there were alternatives for them because I'm also Mexican, and then that's when I figured out that there was alternatives for beans in some of my favorite Mexican dishes. So I was really happy about that. So we've been using butter ever since we went vegan for the beans and for some of our Mexican dishes that we love. Okay. So now that it's mashed, I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And stir. And then now I'm going to go over to the fajitas over here and stir these around until they're nice and sauteed. And then I'm going to turn these down, and while these are sauteing over here, we're going to make some guacamole. And this is some of my favorite stuff to eat. And you can put this on so many different things. So first thing you're going to want to do is get your avocados. And you can make these with any type of avocados. You can do them when your avocados are about to turn bad and you need to use them. You can make guacamole with them. And it's so good. You can eat it on chips or you can put it on burritos. So it's my favorite. So first, we're just gonna empty out the avocado and mash it. So I just get a fork and press down. And then I just press on the side. And when I first went vegan, there wasn't a whole bunch of things that I could eat, but I still knew what I was doing was right, so I continued with it. So I had to eat a lot of avocados and fruits and vegetables, so these were some of the first vegan meals that me and my family would eat because there wasn't a whole bunch of options when we first went vegan, but now there's so many options now, so I think it's really great to go look at the grocery store if you want to become vegan because there's so many options that you can have, and if there's some things that you're not sure of, you can check the ingredients and you might be surprised of what is vegan and that you didn't know was vegan. So these avocados are almost done being mashed. Keep mashing, but you can stop wherever you want if you want it more chunky or if you want it more smooth, but I like mine a little more smooth, so keep Okay. And now that it's mashed, I'm going to add some cilantro because it's my favorite in this. And I'm going to add some tomatoes. And also some onions because onions are my favorite. Okay, and I'm also going to add some lime just to give it a little bit of extra flavor. And also a little bit of salt and pepper. Stir one last time. It's done. I'm going to go back over to the beans and stir again. I'm going to turn these off and now go back to stirring the fajitas. And these are some of my favorite things. I can eat these on top of rice, and you can do anything with fajitas, but I also like to do them in burritos, or I like to put them on tortas, or literally on anything. They're so good. So I'm just gonna stir this. And now you can turn your beans off if you haven't turned them off already, so they should smash. But if they're not smashed all the way, you can just give them a little bit more, one more smash. Okay. And now I'm going to go back to the veggies. And stir them until they look golden brown. Okay, so now those are almost done. You're gonna want to get your tortilla, and I'm gonna turn my pan down. And just wait for it to heat up a little bit. And then I'm going to go back over here and stir the fajitas till I know they're done. And these are almost ready. I'm just going to stir. And then I'm just going to turn the pan off because these are about ready. Okay. And now I'm going to put my flour tortilla on the pan. And then wait for it to cook. And these are some easy things you can make. If you don't like fajitas, you can just make bean burritos, and they're so easy to make. And if you're thinking of why you want to become vegan, or what are some reasons why you should become vegan, I think that if you ever feel unmotivated to become vegan anymore, I think that you should just remember your cause, why you're vegan. If it's for the animals, or if it's for your health or the environment, remember why it's so important to become vegan. And just keep on going. And you can use some of these recipes, or on my Instagram I have more recipes of what you can make, and some things that I make and love to eat with my whole family. So just keep becoming motivated, and that's what I did, because I know that the animals have to go through so much, so I think it's important for me to keep on going. So that's what really personally kept me going. So now I'm just going to turn this pan off and get my plate and get the tortilla. Okay. And then now I'm going to scoop on some beans. And I'm going to scoop it on this way right here. Just going to do one more scoop of beans. The fajitas. And take a scoop of these. Just put them right on top. We're gonna get some guacamole. If you want, on top or in the middle, you can put some salsa. This is some that my mom made the other night for some vegan tacos. And I'm just gonna put a little bit inside. And now I'm just gonna wrap it. Okay, so this is your finished product of the fajita burritos, and I hope that you all consider becoming vegan and just keep on going for whatever your cause is, and continuing being vegan. Sometimes it can get challenging, but just remember what you're doing is right. If you're trying to go plant-based, remember to look up recipes of your favorite food, because that always helps and motivates you to keep being vegan, because you know that you have stuff to eat. And then also you can just remember why you're vegan, because that really keeps you going, and just know that you're doing this for good and that this is great for the planet, your health, and the animals. So thank you for watching. Bye.